All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. This episode, we're talking about 4 players that we think, if are on the board at 24, the Vikings are sticking and picking. Trade isn't even a damn option.
Don't do it. Some of these players are so damn good. You want to risk not getting them, and these players are definitely worth sticking and picking for the Vikings. I can't wait to see this list. I'm so excited.
Yeah, hit that sub button while you're here. If you're not subbed, do us a favor, hit that sub. Let us know in the comments if there's somebody else that you think they will just stick and pick. But let's get into this. Let's get into it. Let's start with the one guy that, I never really assumed he'd be on the board. But as always, there's always some guys that all of a sudden start sliding. And Will Johnson is definitely slipping and sliding down the boards.
Yeah, it's a corner I haven't done that much digging into because I just assumed he wasn't going to be there.
Awesome.
But he's got the size, 6'2", 200 pounds. He's a ball hawk, career interception for touchdowns leader at Michigan. There's some questions about his tackling. I know his season was cut short with a turf toe injury in October last year. But, man, his 2023 film was top-notch.
Yeah, I mean, he's huge. He's got everything. IQ, he's got everything. I'm not overly buying into it, but there's mock drafts where he's going in the 20s now. So it's crazy. Barron is jumping him, it seems like, and Will Johnson at 24. Not only you're sticking and picking, and you're visibly excited while you're doing it.
Yeah. It's better not show that war room because there's a lot of boners.
Day one, instant starter, position of need. It's beautiful. I'm not getting my hopes up, but we got to.
Sounds like you are.
I am. Damn it, we're gonna get him. He's gonna be a Viking. Next one up is the man, Barron, a guy that his draft stock is just through the damn roof right now.
Yeah, Johnson going down, Barron going up, but there's still a chance. Some recent mocks, I think Bucky Brooks, some other big name guys, Charles Davis maybe had Barron there for the Vikings. Maybe those weren't the right ones, but anyway, he's up there at 24, and if he's there, you gotta take him. His versatility mixed with Brian Flores' defense, it's just a perfect mesh. He could have a huge role in year one for the Vikings.
The mesh inside of swim trunks. Are you a fan or not a fan?
I'm not a fan, but I did buy a pair because when I ride the jet ski without that, you get some chafage.
It's gross. Don't ever buy netting in your swimsuits. Yeah, but is it just me, or it just seems like every year a cornerback goes higher or above another corner than you usually see? And I think Maxwell Harrison could be that dude this year. Just like, whoa, gross. He just went off the board. Where? Maybe bumping one of these guys down. But Barron, again, he's toying with our emotions. Is he going to be there? Is he going to be gone?
He's right up there for me, man. He's one of my favorites in this draft, so I'd love to have him in purple.
Play multiple spots. He's just a perfect fit for Flores. He's way up there as far as draft crushes. Third guy you stick and pick for, and this one, Gray Zabel. Where does he go? Is he there at 24? Do you try to trade back and still get him? But it's a little too risky for me. At 24, you stay, you get him. He can play anywhere.
Yeah, and he might not even be there. Like, there's some recent mocks he's going to Seattle. So, Zabel, year one, he's probably left guard. Does he bump over to center year 2, year 3 when Ryan Kelly retires? Potentially. So he's a guy you could have an impact year 1 and also be a long-term starter at a different position in a year or two. So makes a lot of sense. That versatility. He's a great fit for our blocking scheme. He's athletic as hell. And these NDSU linemen always just seem to pan out. High hit rate with these guys.
Imagine being drafted by Seattle. Remember when they took James Carpenter? A horrible pick.
Yeah, there was a stretch there. It was really gross picks.
Really bad picks. I don't think they're smart enough to take Gray Zabel. I think he's going to get past the Seattle Seahawks, and he could be staring us at the face. In the face. Last guy, Kenneth Grant, a guy that we all love, all of our viewers love, all Vikings fans love, and a lot of teams love. But Kenny Grant, 24, you get that card in instantly.
You do. Not for just what he is now, but for what he can become. I mean, he can become just a really dominant Chris Jones type of player on this line, a guy who's constantly in the backfield creating ruckus. For how big he is, for how athletic he is, for how quick he is, it's just a freakish combination. And yeah, I would absolutely just love it if Kenneth Grant was there at 24 and the Vikings stuck and pick him.
Look how happy he looks. He's dreaming about being on that Vikings defensive line. Out of these 4 guys, if you could just if you could pick your guy, all 4 of these guys are on the board at 24. Who are you taking?
I'm taking Grant. I'm taking Kenneth Grant.
Really? God, this would be tough for me. Will Johnson, man. Whoo, Barron. It's a win-win situation. I can't even pick. It's just a plethora of talented ball players here.
But if all 4 are there, do you feel better about trading down a few spots?
Yeah, all 4 won't be there. I honestly, I might be surprised if any of these guys are there, but that's why you stick and pick. That's why you stick and pick. But out of these guys, the best chance, I think, Zabel and Kenneth Grant. Best chance of 2 dudes that'll be there.
I agree. No, and we can trade down in round 3. We can trade down then. We can get some extra picks in the middle of the draft.
Maybe we'll trade up. We don't know. Let us know any of these guys you think the Vikings would stick and pick for. Let us know in the comments. Hit that sub.
And remember this, in 2016, a wanted man in Ohio sent the police a selfie after he saw his mugshot on the news and didn't like the photo. Moron.